Republican California Congressman Kevin McCarthy is the Chief Deputy Republican Whip and a member of the House Financial Services Committee. Congressman, great to see you today.
Thanks for having me.
How will you vote?
Well, currently I'm opposed to where the current bill is at because it's not enough stimulus. It doesn't create jobs. I mean, we talked about this being an infrastructure bill and only 3% of it goes to infrastructure. We talk about 70% of all jobs are created by small business. Only 2.7% of the tax cuts are created towards small businesses. So we have met with the president, we invited him to come, and we had a great dialogue. I think what the president told us, he does not take pride in ownership, meaning that he's willing to work with us to improve this bill. And the more we talk about this bill, the better the bill gets. You'll notice that some of the waste has been eliminated, from the contraceptives, from the new grass in Washington. I mean, the wasteful spending needs to move out of it because this $825 billion bill is more than just that. The CBO nonpartisan organization says that it'll cost us $347 billion just in interest. So we're talking about $1.1 trillion. We don't need waste. We need new jobs.
Did the president say anything to you yesterday that caused you to pause and reconsider?
Not to pause and reconsider on the current bill, but the one thing that he did that I was very positive about is he wanted to work with us just like we want to work with him. And he said, you come up with better ideas, I'm willing to talk about it. And we had a good dialogue. We talked about ways to stimulate the economy. I mean, the nonpartisan Congressional Budget Office says the greatest way to get financial resources into the economy, into the American hands, is through reduction in tax rates. And that's what we've been talking about.
So you feel like the president and House Republicans are willing to have a good working relationship. Then does that suggest that you think that the House Democrats are not?
Well, it's very difficult. We've met with the president more than the speaker has ever met with us. We've had more discussion about the legislation before us on a stimulus bill with the president than the House Democrats have had in here. We believe, not as Republicans or Democrats, but we should look at this as Americans. We are in a tough situation and we should come together. That's why we believe our Speaker, Nancy Pelosi, should not play politics with this. We should get together, find the best way to help the American families, create jobs, focus on the small business, and get the money into the economy as fast as you can. The current bill, half of all that money, $1 trillion, doesn't even go into the economy until 2 years from now. That's too long to wait to create jobs.
Congressman McCarthy, thank you so much for being with us today. We do appreciate your time.
Thanks for having me.
We'll hear live from the president in